Did I do what?
Mom, you used to praise dance, didn't you?
Yeah, I never mind though.
Show us a little something real quick.
I never mind.
Do some of your little moves real quick.
Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Band
Do a
with
little
Y'all.
something.
It's a worship song.
Thank you for tuning in.
Huh?
It's a worship song.
Worship chords.
No, I don't remember those moves.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Bandwidth. Do me a favor, like, share, and tag y'all. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, as I did, man. It's gonna be a great episode. Got a lot of stuff going on in the world today, man. Quincy Jones. Oh man, no.
Jesus. He's with Jesus. He was saved? I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have heaven and hell to put
I pray
anybody.
people
I don't know.
with Jesus.
That's good. It's a good prayer.
amen.
But when the trumpets blow, we will see on that great day who goes.
I'm going up.
Yeah, I'm going up. I'm going up higher.
Yeah, I'm going up.
I'm going up high.
For
I'm
sure.
leaving this
For sure.
capsule called skin. And I'm going to see Jesus in eternity.
Amen.
I shall worship him, declaring he is holy. Holy, holy.
This is really
That's
escalating.
powerful.
Sorry.
That's
All
powerful.
right.
What you gonna say when you get up there? Yo, any radio stations in heaven?
I'm so sorry.
Was it funny?
I'm so sorry.
It must have been really funny.
I did not mean to laugh at
It was real funny. Huh?
that. Please forgive me.
Nah, Brad, Chris is gonna be like, yo, God, can I sell my hoodie holy shirt up there? The white one. I promise God, only the white one. Only the way
That
to
one
go.
holy. That one holy.
Maybe. I'm glad everybody thought that was funny. Thank you so much. I wouldn't ask Jesus.
Hey, so something happened to me today.
Tell us.
I had some Mentos gum in my mouth. I was chewing.
You had to do that part.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to show you what happened.
Okay.
I was chewing. Yo, all of a sudden, a tooth came out. Like cracked.
No, a whole tooth?
Not a whole one. It's almost like it's most of it coming out.
So you can feel that it's like gone.
A lot of space back there. Yeah,
It's in the
man.
back.
From the gum.
Oh, you good. You good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I still have about how many teeth are you supposed to have?
32.
I actually have two other so you have the bottom row, right? Then you have this gum. I have two fangs growing out.
Your wisdom teeth?
No.
Or something
At the
else?
bottom of the gum, not back, right here under.
So you have extra teeth.
I have extra teeth. Yeah. Righty ho.
All right. Show it. Press the bomb or something. Because what's happening? Extra teeth? So when you like do your toothbrush, you
Huh? I have to brush those too. So I do top, I have to do bottom, and then I have to say.
man. How many is two? You
It's
said
two. It's two on each side, like a vampire.
Wow.
Yep. And get
Do
this.
they hurt?
No. They grew in when in my late 20s.
Oh.
Grew in my late 20s.
So you were teething.
Yeah. Y'all, you Jonah right now.
I'm about to fire you up. Because I still have 33, but we all know you only got 18. We all know that you only got 18 teeth. That you holding on by a thread. As a matter of fact, you need to be careful as you floss. You don't want
Holding on by a
hey, Chris.
Why are you laughing at this? This is not
That was
funny.
kind of funny. I'm sorry.
You are the epitome of no cap.
I'm not playing. I wasn't joking. When the teeth come in, they teething. So I was wondering if you had to get the little gummy thing and, like, in the back.
All right, now.
It's just like, okay,
How many teeth you got? How many teeth do you have?
okay, you want me to be honest?
Yes.
I'm in the 20s.
God, dog.
I'm in the the late 20s. I'm in the late.
But what you gonna have by the time you 60?
I'm not getting rid. Okay, well, I don't know, but you know,
How many teeth you got, Deb?
I'm in the late 20s.
right, now check this out. We're gonna do a black test.
Okay. Okay.
I'm still in the 30s.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's because you had extra. That's
Yeah,
why.
you got everything.
I have plenty. I have harvest. I have overflow. I have overflow.
You cannot count them 2 teeth.
I'm a tither and a teether.
Man, all right, conversation
yeah.
done. Because
This
you
is
played.
funny.
That's
This
not
is
even
funny.
funny. No. A teether is wild. That's too
I keep trying to
far.
tell y'all to read the Bible.
That's too far. I don't
You trying to tell y'all to read the Bible, doctor?
A teether?
Oh,
But
that is
I
funny.
bet this white lady over here to my right got all her teeth. Brand, how many? You got all your teeth? Yeah, she got all your teeth, don't you? You got all your teeth, don't you?
That's all
That's
their
all,
teeth.
you got all your teeth.
But technically you do too though. So
Huh?
I'm trying to figure out.
No. I have more than
You're not
enough.
supposed to count the extra.
So technically
Yes, you
all
can.
your teeth too.
No, count the ones that's supposed
You
to
don't,
be there.
when you get extra money, you don't count that? All right.
Go
So
on.
Yeah, you
So I'm just trying to
it's how man, it's privilege, man, ain't it?
you got more than me though, so that's more privilege.
You no. You have never lost teeth before, have you?
I have.
baby teeth.
Chill out.
Yeah.
You lost baby teeth? Wow, that's
Yeah.
such a blessing.
Well, God bless you, white lady. Karen. Kira, you got all yours?
Teeth do you have?
I too am living in the overflow.
All right. That's right.
You know what?
God blessing us.
And God restores.
God blessing us.
And God restores.
With dentures?
He restores.
What you call them things now?
Veneers.
Veneers, yeah.
Y'all don't know what can happen. Somebody can donate me some teeth.
Yeah, let's bless her. with
A whole
set of
new
teeth.
row of veneers. If y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all one thing.
Yeah.
If I get some new teeth,
Chris, ain't nothing wrong with the 18 you got though. I'm sorry, man.
I have more than 18.
All right, you're right.
Yeah, so if I get new teeth, I'm gonna be the same a little bit.
All right, we're gonna talk about it when we come back
Okay.
from commercial.
Okay.
Let's do that.
It's a movement. Yazi has Christian streetwear with an emphasis on sacrificing for others. We're the mission. Give up what you want so others can have. Shop the collection and follow us today at yazi.shop.
Another question. How many people in the room and in the band has been to jail before? Chris, you been to jail?
Yes.
You have?
Yes, I've been in jail.
Been in jail, Des?
No load.
Pleading no low. That's not fair.
Des,
Yes or no?
tell the story. You learned what in jail?
How long were you there?
Yeah, how long?
Wow, this keep escalating.
Yeah, how long were you in jail?
Okay, you guys, story time. One time I went to jail.
Yeah.
And I was there for a week.
A week? What did you do?
Yeah, I can't tell you, but I had some special conditions, so I had to wait to see the judge. And I learned how to play spades.
So you had friends?
I did kind of make some friends.
God, duh.
Oh,
I had to play for my hair because they wanted my hair and the spades. That's what kind of kept me.
What? So they were gonna take your hair?
Basically, I was willing to fight for it though. So even if I lost the spades game, it
You
wasn't going down.
Yeah, it wasn't
without
going
a
down
fight.
like that. Yeah.
But yeah, they wanted to do some box braids with my weave, so we was kind of betting on the hair.
Was it like, how was it?
Yeah, like what was
A
it
week?
like? A week, yeah.
Did you eat?
Kinda. I was giving my food away to my cellmate. She really enjoyed having me. I actually became her
Hap-
friend. Not like that, y'all.
Clear it up, dog. You gotta clear it up, doctor. What you mean? What you mean, dog? What you mean on here? What you mean on here, dog?
That's too far.
Okay. Yeah.
Having you as a cellmate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I quickly left, but
Okay.
A week
was a long time. But I talked to her mom
Yeah.
after, delivered some messages to her sister. Yeah, she violated her probation, so she had life. I felt really bad for her.
What?
Life? You were in there with somebody who had life?
A lot of people in there had life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Blaylock is down the road, so a lot of people.
That's where I was.
Yeah.
I was in Blaylock, too.
I was in there for a few hours, and I sat in general population, and I sat in there long enough for them to serve you food, and you don't eat.
Yeah.
You don't
And
eat.
don't
I gave
drink
all
that
my
juice.
I,
Don't
you,
drink
you,
none
I
of
gave
that.
I gave my food away,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
but it was like, hey, don't I know you? You don't know me, homie. I was ready to get down with the get down. And I'm talking about whatever go. And I listen, and I yeah. So
They locked me up with no shoes on.
you can get them sandals.
I got a size 12 sandals on the way out. They were this big.
Yep.
My feet.
Yep.
They ask you your size to still not give you
Give
your
the size. I'm
that's
like, why would y'all
stupid.
give me a
They
size
give you a
12?
roundabout though.
Yeah.
They gave me a 14.
I should have got like I should have had my shoes on. Yeah, I was fighting.
I prayed when I was in there. I never prayed before, but
Back then,
I
you knew who to call, huh?
I sure did.
Amen.
Call on the name. Amen.
Like that.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me out. It was a very hard couple
What did you do?
At a later date, we can discuss it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, redemption power. Amen.
All right. Well, with that being said, Chris, what would you do, man?
All right. So this What Would You Do segment is called Not Who I Thought She Was. I'm a 32-year-old architect, and I've been dating my now fiance for 6 years. She's 29 in law school and a registered. Oh, she's 29 and in law school. I've always admired
It sounds like
her
you about to say
elegance.
she's 29 in law school and a registered nurse.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
But yeah, no. That goes a hustler.
No.
And a lawyer. Wow.
I've always admired her elegance. She's classy and ladylike, and my family loves her. My dad's a pastor, and he and my mom said she would be the perfect daughter-in-law. She's everything you want in a partner. So, for her birthday, I thought I'd surprise her with something different. Tickets to her favorite rapper's concert. She's been a fan for years, and when she saw the front row ticket, she was ecstatic. Everything was going great until the rapper called her and a few other women on stage. I assumed it was a rap challenge or something harmless, but instead, he announced a twerk contest. I thought she stepped down. I mean, this was so out of her character, but she didn't. She got into it and she won. The crowd went wild.
That's my type of kid, though.
She continued to twerk on the rapper after she won. I was just stunned.
Yeah.
I ended up leaving her there. Now I'm
Yeah.
questioning everything. Is it worth working through this, or should I move on?
Nah, dog.
What would you do?
Nah, man. You
Twerk
can't.
through it.
No, dog.
She was twerking on the rapper. That's
Nah,
too far.
dog. That's too far. You got to go. No, bro.
Too far.
I'm not saying. Yeah.
I would have stepped down
Nah,
on the twerk
dog.
contest.
Nah,
I
dog.
already won the contest.
Yeah, and then you won, which means you twerked the best.
And you said she stayed up there to do what?
He got mad because number one, she did the contest.
Right.
She won, cool. But then after she won, she was so excited. She started twerking on the rapper. And it was like, they was turning up.
Hey, man. Look, I would have stayed with Shawty if you know, after, because if she won the contest, that means I'm blessed.
It's the crowd going wild. It's the crowd going wild.
Bruh, if she won the contest, I'm blessed. But
Yeah.
dog, she took it a step further and danced on
started
a
twerking
rapper.
on a rapper.
Man, I'm leaving you right there. We'll never talk again. You feel me?
So yeah, you gotta end
We'll
that.
never.
I'm
No,
sorry.
that's She ain't even your girl no more.
Yeah,
but
the
no,
classy and ladylike is
yeah.
out the
She ain't your
window.
girl no more. She gone. She
Your
gone by
daddy,
now.
your pastor.
Yeah.
Oh
The classy and ladylike,
No.
we not classy and ladylike no more.
Lord knows what she's gonna do at y'all at her bridal what y'all
the
bachelorette,
yeah.
whatever.
But-
all that, the party.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
to twerk on the rapper is crazy. Like in front of your man, and then he got you the tickets. He got you the tickets.
Oh,
You
but
got so excited that you won.
hey,
You decided to twerk on him.
she would be straight if she just won the
Well,
test.
yeah, okay,
I'll be like, that's my girl. Hallelujah.
I'm screaming.
But
Hallelujah.
dog, she went over and danced on the
Yeah, you just start twerking
dog.
on the man, and that's your favorite rapper.
No,
That's
man.
It's over.
Yeah,
It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
DMs later.
Yeah, it's
That's
done.
crazy.
Hey, as a matter of fact, I don't even know if she won and you danced on her and he calling you in the back,
Yeah,
dog. You done.
he gonna try
You
to see where
gone.
you going tonight.
Yeah, you
Like,
gone.
It's over with.
You
It's
gone.
party.
Yeah, dog. You gone, bro.
I'm so sorry, man of God.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that,
I'm
man,
praying
dog.
for you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
Screaming.
Nah, man.
It's all right, man.
All right, Chris. Thank you for what would you do. Let's do this taste test real quick. I think I've had those before though.
What? That's not right.
Yeah, I had those.
How can you have them, but we don't?
But no, it's cool because I don't remember how they taste.
okay.
All right.
All right. Okay.
They all the same flavor.
All right,
No.
new week, new gummies. Thank you. I worked on that very hard.
Oh, did you?
It's 2 different flavors.
So this is Lily's gummies.
You can have 2.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
So I would say don't eat a lot of these. There are 27 grams of fiber.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I can't eat one of
Who would
these.
even want this?
I can't eat one of these.
Someone who
If my
just-
chair is empty by the end of the show, I just want y'all to know.
What? Less than 1
So
gram
what
of
are they for,
sugar.
Shakira? Like, is it for fiber? Is they're fiber gummies? Oh, okay.
That's interesting. Lilies. Okay.
Get this if you can't go.
It tastes like fiber.
Yeah, I went.
I'm scared.
No.
It is hard.
It's a lot happening.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see why it's for going.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why they're going.
It's like
I can't lose no more teeth now. Hard.
I might well chew
me
on this
try
side
yours,
and get the
though.
rest of the teeth up.
Ew, stop. No.
I
Yeah.
got gummy bears. Let me try yours. Okay.
Be careful. You eating a lot.
There.
Yeah.
You know how you are.
Don't be raising your hand.
Please.
There, you know how you are.
Yeah, you know how you are, then. You know how you are.
Yeah. All right, Shakira, thank you for fiber.
Yeah.
All right.
You're welcome.
You.
All right, y'all. Let's see what Dr. Courtney Spencer is talking about with our black political segment.
Hey, band, this is Courtney Spencer, and I am here with your Black political segment. Here we are, the day before Election Day, and according to polls, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are literally neck and neck. 49% for Vice President Kamala Harris and 49% for former President Donald Trump. According to scholars, this election is the most important, the most consequential since the election of 1860. And in that election, President Abraham Lincoln was elected. With this race being so close and the stakes being so high, it is absolutely imperative that we get out and vote tomorrow. You can go to mvp.sos.ga.gov in order to find out what your polling locations. Polls open at 7 a.m. and they close at 7 p.m. As we enter into the final stages of this election, I am reminded of a story that I read about, and I really want to share it with you, band. A massacre that occurred on November 2nd, 1920 in Florida. And the massacre occurred in this city because Black folk decided that they no longer wanted to be oppressed, that they wanted to make their voices heard on Election Day that day. So in Ocoee, Florida, the Zen Education Project, I want to encourage everybody to look this story up. They shared this story on their website, and I want to share it with you now. On November 1st, the day before the election, with robes and crosses, the Klan paraded through the streets of the 2 Black communities in Ocoee late into the night. With megaphones, they warned that not a single Negro will be permitted to vote. And if any of them dared to do so, there would be dire consequences. Election day came, and at least some Blacks did attempt to vote in Orange County. However, none were permitted to enter their respective polling places. White enforcers camped out around the centers, and poll workers were given instructions to deflect their attempts. One by one, would-be Black voters were turned away either by threats of violence or by poll workers who found their names mysteriously absent from the voter registration rolls. Pollsters encouraged them to get documentation from Notary Public R.C. Bigelow to verify that they were indeed registered to vote. Conveniently, however, Bigelow was unable to be located because he was out on a fishing trip that day. That was on November 1st, November 2nd, Election Day, and that was the day that so many, countless African Americans in that community were murdered, lynched brutally, to the place that even 60 years later, the Black community in that region was completely obliterated. And it was documented. And I want you to know this, Bam. It's documented that there are literally groups that are fearful, afraid, petrified of the Black vote. So much so that they have purged names from voter rolls and intimidated and killed Black folk because they were so afraid of our vote. Even if you look here in the state of Georgia in the 1940s, former Governor Gene Talmadge, there was a decision that came down from the courts that said Black folk could no longer be barred from voting in at the time, the all-white Democratic primary. So he was so afraid and he was petrified and he was so scared of the power of the Black vote that he got with the Ku Klux Klan and the leaders of the Ku Klux Klan and said, what must we do to stop Black folk from voting in the state of Georgia? So what they did was they initiated widespread fear tactics, lynchings, and killings across the state in order to intimidate Black people from voting. People like Isaiah Nixon and Maceo Snipes were killed during that time, all because they wanted to exercise their right as an American citizen to vote in the Democratic primary. So for decades, they've been trying to block our vote, snuff our voices out because our voices are so loud and they are so proud and they are so powerful. And so here we are in 2024 and our voices are still powerful. But what is stopping us now? Have we been so bamboozled into thinking that, hey, my voice doesn't count, my vote doesn't count, when historically, the facts say that that is absolutely not true. They have been trying to block us. They have been trying to stop us because our voices are so loud and they are so proud and they are so powerful. Whatever you got to do, band, if you haven't voted already, get out and vote tomorrow. They cannot silence us. Make your voice heard. Make your vote count. Back to you, Dr. Gabe.
Thank you, Dr. Courtney, with our Black political segment. Wonderful segment. And I want to echo what Dr. Courtney said. Make sure you go out and vote if you have not already. And be safe.
Yeah.
Be safe. Shakira, talk to us with, tell us our current events for today.
Yes. So as Dr. Courtney mentioned, the final polls show that Harris and Trump are neck and neck heading into Election Day. NBC's final poll reports that 49% of registered voters support Harris and Trump, respectively, with just 2% of voters unsure of their choice. So the Washington Post poll reports that Harris leads nationally and in Michigan, Wisconsin, and Nevada, but her lead in Pennsylvania has narrowed. And so she was there today, literally going door to door. Surprise, the vice president is at your door.
That's crazy,
Wow.
man. That's crazy, though.
And so Trump still leads in Arizona, Georgia, and North Carolina. Additionally, Harris leads in 4 of the 7 battleground states that are most likely to determine the outcome of the election.
So what do you project?
President Harris.
Amen.
You project that, or are you?
Right.
Both.
We're hopeful.
All right, man. All right, thank you, Shakira. All right, Des, holla at us, man, with It's Questionable.
Welcome to It's Questionable, where we tackle the topics that make you think twice. With Election Day upon us, the Philadelphia District Attorney, Larry Krasner, has a strong warning to anyone considering any questionable actions at the polls tomorrow.
Fighting fears or concerns. We don't have any reports. I want people to be reassured that when they get up tomorrow to go vote, if they have not voted already, that everybody in the city is working and has been working for months to make sure that there will be nothing tough about that experience and nothing to fear in that experience. But I also want to be clear. Anybody who thinks it's time to play militia, F around and find out. Anybody who thinks it's time to insult, to deride, to mistreat, to threaten people, F around and find out.
Across the United States, the atmosphere feels tense with many people taking the day off work, anticipating potential unrest no matter which party wins. Schools across the states are closed to serve as voting precincts, and there's a sense of anticipation, maybe even anxiety in the air. So here's the question. Do we believe the city will remain peaceful, or are we on the brink of something chaotic? What do we think tomorrow is going to be?
It ain't gonna be
Is this
peaceful.
truly questionable?
It ain't gonna be peaceful now. No, no, not everywhere.
Yeah, not everywhere.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a little riot or something
Where?
here.
Atlanta?
Atlanta, I don't,
Yeah, they are crazy in Georgia.
well, not Atlanta. I don't
Nah,
think.
I don't think
Atlanta people, but I do think some of the southern areas, maybe a little bit.
Maybe Texas.
Well, I ain't God. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I just know it ain't gonna be peaceful, everywhere.
Yeah.
And you know, like the good bishop just said, F around and find out. I'm telling you now. Look,
like him.
Look, man, look. I won't be at the polls. I've already voted.
Thank God.
But you know, I will be locked and loaded for the next couple of days. I'm always locked and loaded, but listen to me. Hear me. You know, don't play around now. It ain't worth your life. Kamala Trump ain't worth your life. So that's my attitude. So keep it, you know, keep your hands, feet, and other objects to your darn self.
Yeah.
Because I'm just talking about for me and my house.
Yeah.
You feel me? Me and my truck.
Are you a little nervous?
I ain't nervous about nothing.
Okay.
I ain't nervous about nothing. Cause I just said, F around and find out. We're not playing with that. Don't do no stupid junk over no politics.
Yeah.
So don't get too excited. And that's you know, so and then if you don't have that type of sentiments, you more of a sheep type person, you need to stay home.
Stay at home after 5:30 p.m.
Yeah. Stay at home. I won't be staying at home. I will be doing my regular duties. Stopping at gas station, saying hello, window gonna be down. Yeah, you be coming to work. Don't play.
I'm hollering.
I ain't with all the other stuff now. We not with the shenanigans and the foolishness again. You know, we not playing that. So if you don't have that type of attitude and you ain't about that life, stay home. You know, go vote quietly and peacefully.
Yeah.
Don't wear none of. Every state is not like this, but some states you can't wear paraphernalia, all that stuff. But you know, now I don't know if y'all saw that video of that white guy trying to beat up that old lady because she was trying to tell him to take the Trump hat off. It's the state law there.
Yeah.
And this man was trying to,
He turned
you know,
up.
yeah. I'm like, bro, people like that need to be put down, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to be
They
put
should
down.
have jumped him. They would have got him good.
No, they wouldn't. He too big for all them. Them ladies were fragile.
They was old. Yeah, they was old.
They needed
You know,
Jay Sean
team
them.
strength. Team
They
strength.
needed look.
They needed. Yeah. They needed all of us.
They needed Jay Sean them or some younger
Yeah.
ladies.
They about
They
couldn't
needed-
hold him back,
We're
could it?
old.
What's the baby girl name? The rap. They needed Glorilla.
Glorilla?
For Sean.
Yeah, man. So now, man, you know, I know my audience, they're not white, but if I get if I get talk to, no, I'm dead real. I know I don't reach a white audience, but if I can talk to them, I'm saying don't play around now.
Yeah.
Don't play around because we ain't with that.
Yeah.
We ain't with that. So have you a nice little barbecue at the house and celebrate whoever you know. Get your little bonfire. Y'all get a little brewski, grill a little bit. You see, but mind your business.
Yeah.
Don't start nothing. It won't be nothing. You feel me? So that's what we talking about. So if your candidate wins, enjoy that, and let's keep the peace, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. And don't bring none of that to the house of God either.
Please don't.
Don't bring none of that to the house. Now we ain't doing that. Come on now. Stop all that.
Please do not.
All right, man. Anything else?
Nothing.
Y'all scared?
No.
Chris is.
I'm not scared.
You nervous, ain't I?
I'm not nervous.
But what?
Need to make sure I know where my protection gonna be at.
Your
In case
protection.
anything
Your
happens.
protection gonna
I
be
gotta find-
indoors.
gotta
Your
find
protection.
my people, my tribe,
Yeah,
my
you be-
protection, my station.
Yeah, you do that. You need to stay
Just
indoors.
in case. But
You need to stay indoors.
I do have a gun, so
You got some bullets?
yes.
Questionable.
And I do know.
Did
how
you
to
got
shoot
one?
it. I know how to
Yes,
shoot
sir.
it.
All right. Shakira, you got a gun? Her words are her gun.
Yeah.
She'll tell.
Pew.
Now that was actually kind of funny, Shakira, but I'm not laughing.
Brain, you got a gun? All right. But look, we ain't looking to use no guns
Yeah,
and
we
none
not,
of
we
that.
not
We
looking.
we staying away from all that. We gonna be in the house.
Staying cool.
Yeah, we ain't trying to do no violence. We just saying this stuff come find us. We
Yeah.
ain't gonna be. We ain't look. I'm gonna call the police after.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Y'all call the police before. I'm calling after. All right. That wasn't one. I have created a situation.
I have created.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Got a little rowdy
You
around
feel me?
here.
All right, man. Y'all be safe tomorrow. I love y'all so
Be
much.
safe.
It's gonna be good. Keep the peace, man. Keep the
Amen.
peace. All right, what we got? Commercial. Alan Powell, the host of Bandwidth, y'all. Join me and the band here every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. with my co-host, Crystal Clear, Desiree North. We're on YouTube and Facebook, y'all. It's fun. It's informative. It's Bandwidth. Thomas Edison famously said, after many failed attempts to invent the light bulb, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work.
Ooh.
I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Failure is a part of life. Failure is a part of life. Tonight, I want to give you 5 things to carefully consider concerning the topic of how to bounce back from failure. Number 1, don't take it personally. People fail all the time because it is a part of life. It is how the universe balances itself. We cannot have all wins in life. We cannot have all failures in life. It's a part of life. It is how we grow. It's how we develop. Some of the greatest people who have walked the planet are great, and we know them not because they have been successful behind the scenes, but they have failed behind the scenes many, many times, giving them a strategy on how to finally, put in the comments, finally become successful. I think what we do is we marvel at people's success and we don't investigate how many times they failed.
That's so good.
That's the truth.
Michael Jordan said this, I have missed more shots than I've made. I've missed more shots than I've made. And some people would say, no, I watched all his games. I know he was talking about in practice. Failure is a part of life. Don't take it personally. Sometimes, y'all, I remember growing up, I played basketball in middle school. I played for a community team. And the last game that I played, I lost, or we lost. And Dad said, fix your attitude. Then he said these famous words, you win some, you lose some. Some people don't know how to fail because you were not taught how to fail. Yeah. You were only taught to succeed. Some people have a hard time failing because you were only celebrated when you won and you were dismissed when you lost, versus someone sitting you down, teaching you how to have a good attitude when you win. Here it is, y'all. and how to have a good attitude when you lose. Don't take it personally. Number two, evaluate, don't obsess over it. Evaluate,
That's good.
don't obsess over it. What I mean by that is this. Figure out what happened. And we're going to talk about it in our number 3. But the point of number 2 is don't stay at the failure. Here's why. If I stay at the place of disappointment long, I won't try to figure out what happened so I can move forward. If I stay at disappointment long, I will not carefully investigate and plan to move forward. If I'm still alive, that means I have another opportunity to get it right, try again. So don't stay at failure long. You're using valuable time to investigate, strategize so that you can move forward. Number 3, here it is, y'all. Figure out what you did wrong. Figure out what you did wrong. What I mean by that is this. Did you start at a bad time? Did you have a lot going on in your life at that time? Were you distracted at that time? Did the economy change at that time? Sometimes you can start a business and it totally flops, not because you didn't have the right strategy, not because you didn't have the right team. It's just the economy shifted. Something happened and your product was no longer in demand. Did you have a crisis in your life that caused you to fail? Did you do something that you probably didn't have the talent to do? Were you influenced by some outside source versus being really passionate about something? What's the point? The point is, I need to figure out what I did wrong so that I can decide whether or not I need to write this word down, pivot, or just simply try again. Did I do well with the budget? Did I try to hear this, pay attention to what I'm saying. This is for entrepreneurs. Did I not involve a bookkeeper? Did I try to do everything on my own? A lot of people fail because they try to do everything on their own. Did you overspend? Did you underspend? Did someone steal from you? I need to figure out what I did wrong, what went wrong, so I'll know when I start again what to do differently. I need to investigate it. So don't stay at the failure. Don't obsess over it, but investigate so you can figure out whether you need to pivot or just simply try again. Try again in another season. Try again with better people. Try again with a better strategy. Did you follow the plan that was given to you? Did you come up with a plan? Did you have a mentor? Did you totally just wing it? What happened? You stay there until you figure out what went wrong. Here's the next one. And also figure out what you did right.
That's good.
It wasn't all wrong.
Yeah.
Figure out what you did right. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Ooh.
Just because you failed does not mean you don't need to try again. What I mean by that is this. Just because you failed, it could have been just one thing. Everything else was right. Everything else was good. I just need to alter a particular thing. I want to go back to this. This is very important. I have a business. I wouldn't, if I could give a pointer out to any person, if you don't know how to do budgets and bookkeeping and keep up, I would please stay away from doing it. You don't see money how people who know how to do that, you don't see it how they see it. I don't care if you, and being good at math doesn't mean you know how to budget for a business.
Gold. This is gold. Number 1 rule.
I have a business and I also have $1 million church. I have never counted the money.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have never touched the money because that's not my grace.
That's so good.
As a matter of fact, I would probably overspend because I want to help this person. I want to help that person. Or I want to purchase the latest this. I want to purchase the latest that. Sometimes when you're the visionary, you'll find yourself competing and trying to and spending money on things that you really shouldn't spend money on. So what I'm saying is sometimes the reason you're failing or you're not as successful as you should be is because you are the wrong person in place.
Absolutely.
That's good.
You're the wrong person in place. It's okay for you to own it and be the visionary of it, but it may not be okay for you to administrate it. Outside of that, everything is great.
Yeah.
Here's one, y'all. Next one. Failure is not the enemy. So don't try to avoid failing. Like people say, what if I fail? No. Be excited. You know why? Because failure is a teacher. Now, this is going to be hard to receive from perfectionists. I'm talking to winners. If you are a perfectionist, if you're full of pride, if your mommy and daddy made you just be so successful, I'm not talking to you. You will never get this. But if you're a person you're determined, failure is a teacher. Meaning, you know how you go to class and a teacher stands up and teaches you a particular lesson? That's what failure is. And that teacher is there to teach you and teach you and teach you until you what? Pass. Mm-hmm. And that's what failure is, not there to keep you low. Failure is there to give you a lesson. So you will say, all right, now when you try again, don't do this.
Yeah.
It's there to teach you. It's there to develop you. So don't be afraid of failing. Be afraid of not trying and learning. Failure is not the enemy. Life is about learning. Hear this. I learn so I can grow. Life is about learning. I learn so I can grow. Number 6, learn the art of resilience. Resilience. Here's a good definition of resilience. Resilience is not about avoiding failure. It's about learning how to respond to it. So if you pout and complain, wimp out, cry when you fail, you're demonstrating the lack of resilience. But when you fail and you say, all right, what can I learn? How can I pivot? What can I do better? I'm not going to quit. Then and only then are you resilient.
That's good.
Let me say this as I end this segment. Most people don't have a growth mindset. They have a success mindset. And this is why people are not successful. Most people have a winning mindset, not a growth mindset. This is why many people are devastated when they do not win or when they do not become as successful as they thought they were supposed to be at a particular time. 2025, we're almost there. Here's what I think many people need to hear. I don't know what your 2025 is going to be like. You could totally flop, and that is absolutely okay. Your mindset needs to be, I'm going to flop until I get this right. I saw this TikTok video of this lawyer who took the bar 6 times.
Jesus.
6 times. She filmed it. I appreciated the video because we don't show failure. We show wins. She took it 6 times. Here's the sad thing. I don't know many people that I'm around that would do anything 6 times. This is the kind of environment we're in. One failure, that must mean God may be telling me not to do it. And this is why a lot of church people aren't successful. Because we tend to look for confirmations. Well, the problem with looking for a confirmation is you won't try again if you failed, because you would be like, well, that's a sign that I shouldn't do it. Absolutely not. That is a sign that you should keep trying. Because just because you are purposed to do something, just because you are called to do something, does not mean you're going to do it well at first. Just because you are purposed to do something, just because God calls you to do something, does not mean you're going to do it well at first.
That's good.
Do you have 6 times in you? Can you cry and get up the next morning and try again? And you know, in the video, she put sticky, I mean, it's almost like she turned her entire house into a classroom until she passed. She filmed herself writing on the boards and walls. Do you have that in you? 2025 for some of us may be the year that we finally win. And for others, it may be the year where you fail again.
Wow.
Life is about failing so that we can grow. Welcome to Bandwidth. I'm cute though.
Yes,
I'm
I am.
line. Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Bandwidth, y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Man, I tore my MCL, dog.
How you feel?
Man, I'm in pain, dog. You feel me?
They gave you any meds? Mm-hmm. You been taking them? Questionable.
Well, all right, so here's what happened.
Okay.
I didn't want to get addicted to it. So I was trying to just kind of,
Yeah.
but I think I'm about to take about 10 of them.
10.
No, not 10.
Maybe one.
No, not 10. Not 10.
Yeah, I'm talking about this junk hurt, dog.
Have you been exercising?
Yes. I'm trying not to be a fat man.
Do you want to make it worse though?
I don't want to make my stomach larger.
You
Have
could do
you
like,
been utilizing
you
the
could do
muscle
like-
that was torn?
Well,
I don't believe you.
Yeah, that didn't
Huh?
even.
I don't
Like, have you been walking?
You've probably been
Have you been running?
no, I can't run. I tried. I ain't gonna lie to you, I did try. And then I quickly didn't do that no more.
How long did they say stay off of it?
They didn't say stay off of it. They told me to do certain things.
Oh, okay.
Like the bike, walking.
Oh, this bike.
Yeah, I can do the assault bike. I don't know what that was, but I can do the assault bike. I can walk. Yeah, but yes, it's this sucks, bro. Like pain throws you. Did y'all realize that?
Yeah.
That pain will throw you off.
Pain will throw
It's not a game.
Your life off. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
your entire life, it'll throw your life off.
I was preaching yesterday and I was in pain the whole time, but I didn't shut down until like about what time we ended, like 3:30, 4,
4:30.
4:30.
Yeah. We had church.
Yesterday was fun though.
We had a
yesterday
good
was fun.
time in the
Set
Lord.
my soul on